Begin afresh every morning. Devotional thoughts for women.
Good morning, my beloved friends. Today, June 2nd, 2023, our devotional is entitled Change of Plans. And in every province and city, wherever the king's command and decree came, the Jews had joy and gladness, a feast and a holiday. Then many of the people of the land became Jews, because fear of the Jews fell upon them. Mordecai and his adopted daughter, Esther, remained in exile, but they stayed faithful to God. They lived in Shushan, the capital of Medo-Persian kingdom, where evil Haman was the kingdom's second ruler after King Ahasuerus. Mordecai refused to pay homage to Haman, so Haman devised a plan to destroy not only Mordecai, but all of the Jews in the kingdom. Haman manipulated the king into passing a death sentence. The laws of Medo-Persia could not be repealed, but God used these adversities to accomplish his plans for his children. While serving in an official position, Mordecai had discovered a conspiracy to assassinate the king. He intervened appropriately and he had saved the king's life, yet he had never been rewarded for his heroic act. On the contrary, evil Haman was now planning a death sentence against Mordecai and all the Jewish people. One night the king could not sleep, so he decided to read the chronicles of his kingdom. When he discovered that Mordecai had never been rewarded, he asked Haman to suggest a way to reward someone that the king wanted to favor. In his arrogance, Haman thought that the honors were for himself, so he left out no details in his suggestion. God turned Haman's wishes against him because he had wanted to massacre an entire nation just because there was one man who would not bow down to him. He was forced to lead the king's horse with Mordecai riding it, going before Mordecai and proclaiming that the Jew was being honored by the king. Haman ended up hung instead of Mordecai, who was given Haman's newly vacant position in the kingdom. A new law was promulgated for all of the empire. The Jews were allowed to defend themselves if they were attacked. This account has many lessons for us today. Challenges are opportunities for success. Arrogance ends in humiliation. Events can be turned around for good. Even though we can't see the whole picture, the reward for doing right may be delayed, but God guarantees that it will come at just the right time. The evil that we desire for others will come back against us. Every circumstance has a divine purpose. The hunger for power and prestige is self-destructive. God, in his omnipotence, moved all the pieces in his people's favor. Fear passed from one side to the other and took hold on the Medo-Persians, to the point where some became Jews because they feared the very ones who just a few days before had been at serious risk of being killed. God knows how to turn the plans of the enemy into a benefit for his children. Don't forget this reality if you are suffering any kind of injustice.